It's been less than a week since these scenes outside the Supreme Court. Jubilation from women's rights campaigners after a ruling that the legal definition of a woman is based on biological sex.
All women's rights are human rights.
But now an ugly backlash against those who campaigned for this moment.
There's been a significant minority of really horrible, abusive messages. And most of them are age-old misogyny. They're calling us offensive names. They're threatening us with violence. They're just being abusive for the sake of it.
And some of them are even worse. You're a group of disgusting murderers and deserve death. God will rip you from your family one day and nobody will mourn you. Your inhumanity makes me vomit. You stupid women should feel deeply ashamed for being so stupid. The fight to protect sex-based rights led supporters of the trans community to march outside the heart of democracy.
Trans rights are human rights.
That was the message people here wanted to get across.
Trans rights are human rights.
7 statues nearby were covered in pro-trans graffiti, including suffragist Millicent Fawcett. The Metropolitan Police is investigating this as criminal damage. And a small number of these were seen in the crowd, a quite literal sign directed at people who agree with For Women Scotland. The Met says it's investigating signs at the protest, so far none deemed to have broken the law.
Discussions around this topic have become so polarised over the years that it seemed that there was no other way to address it other than for it to end up here in the UK's highest court. And in the days after the events inside this building, it's clear that tensions still remain.
And these are tensions that members of the trans community say they've experienced for years.
So I think we're kind of, too many of us are used to being targets of violence and abuse. And I mean, speaking personally, yes, I have received death threats and social media abuse and threats of intimidation as well.
Trans rights are human rights.
As the dust settles, can the two sides agree on anything?
They genuinely believe that people are out to get them, and I wish that wasn't so. I would love to have a proper conversation with them.
It might not be what they think they are doing, but it is what they are doing. Would I talk to them? I can't see any common ground at this point.
It seems for now that answer is no. Amelia Harper, Sky News.